letting the horse do the therapy. And some of you may be asking why I decided to do a presentation like this. I've been a part of equine assisted activities for most of my life. I'm 25 now, and I've been interacting with horses through therapeutic riding / equine assisted activity centers since I was literally 3 years old. And if I comment, that will be a picture that you guys will see that I will describe to you. But I have CP, which has led me to look at horseback riding and driving horses as an outlet. Hippotherapy. There is a picture of me as a very little human. I was probably 3 or 4 in this picture, and I have sidewalkers and a leader who are holding me on so I'm safe, much like they are in the therapeutic riding picture. The hippotherapy team consists of an instructor who is a physical therapist, occupational therapist, or speech therapist, who is also in charge of exercising the horse and giving directions to the volunteers and riders. The riders are doing all kinds of crazy stretches on the horse, such as riding backwards, laying down, sitting side saddle and keeping balance that way. The important thing to remember about hippotherapy is the goal of the hippotherapy session is not to teach riding. So it focuses a lot more on the therapeutic side, which is why it's taught by a therapist. And then the volunteers are there to they are there to manage the horse. So the instructor isn't supposed to have to worry about the horse, and that's the volunteer's job, is to properly manage the horse and then to help keep the rider's spirits up, but they're also there in case of emergency. Let the horse carry you to confidence. This is a picture of me participating in therapeutic riding. And in this picture, similar to the hippotherapy one, I have 2 sidewalkers doing what's called an arm over thigh hold. And then I have a leader who is remaining attached, but just staying out of the picture so that you can see how I'm riding. And then I have the reins I'm holding with just one hand, which is a very Western pleasure way of holding the reins. And that's only because the horse that I was riding in this picture was a Western pleasure trained horse. The therapeutic riding team consists of an instructor whose job it is to train the horses and be hands-on with the riders while giving instructions to the volunteers. The rider's job is to lead the lesson to the best of their ability and overcome their limitations hoof step by hoof step. And the volunteer's job is to make sure to help maintain the safety and to listen to all of the instructors and the riders' directions and cues, as well as be present in case of any emergency procedures. Riding is therapeutic because you get to practice hand-eye coordination. When you're on the horse, you receive biofeedback, which would match how you would how people typically walk. I myself am in a wheelchair, so it gave my brain that message of, hey, this is what it would feel like if you were walking. And then the more simple things are like it improves range of motion by making you sit astride, and it stretches your muscles out that way. I do not have my license to drive a car, but I can drive a carriage. This is one of my favorite pictures of me on the carriage. So I have a set of reins, and the instructor has a set of reins. There is no one at my horse's head because my instructor has her foot on the brake, and we know my horse isn't going anywhere. I am right in front of a mansion, and the mansion has trees in front of it, and it's very colorful because this picture was taken in the fall. and there is a bunch of leaves on the ground. Driving team responsibilities. The driver is the client, and they are in charge of leading the team within the lesson to the best of their ability. And the volunteers are there in case of emergency. And also to help the driver get on and off the carriage or cart, depending on what piece of equipment you are using. They also help with what we call tacking and putting to, which is where we basically put the horse's clothes on and attach them to the carriage or cart. So the volunteers are there to help with that as well. The instructor's role is a little bit different too. The instructor exercises the horses and does the same exact things as all the other instructors do, except they also stand in as what's called the AB whip, or able-bodied whip, and the whip is used as an extension of their arm to make contact with the horse to help prompt them to move forward, similar to a leg aid that you would use when you're riding. The therapeutic driving instructors often do things similar to how a driver's ed teacher would do it if you were learning how to drive, I've been told. I can't drive a car, like I said, so I've never had that experience. But they are there to help guide and help. For me, I'm visually impaired, so my instructor helps me see. She calls cues out. So she tells me when to turn, similar to like a sighted guide would do if I was down on the ground and or on my own 2 feet. But yeah, the instructor's job on the carriage is a very important one. I would not be able to drive unless my instructor was there to help me. And this is something I didn't mention in any of the other slides, but it's really important that you have a relationship built on trust with your instructor. It's not built on force. It's not built on anything other than trust. Because if I did not trust my instructor, I would not be as confident with my reins or with the horse as I am. So thank you to all the instructors out there that make this world a better place. And thank you to all the volunteers out there that do the same. What makes driving therapeutic is, depending on what kind of carriage you're on, you might need to practice balance. Driving takes a lot of hand-eye coordination. Depending on how flexible your arms are, it could be a range of motion exercise. And it does challenge you when it comes to, or it challenges me when it comes to driving around the park. I'm not very good with directions, so I have to see if I can find my way back to the barn. And just a quick story, I know this is not on the slides, but just a quick story. A couple of years I drove for the Middleburg Christmas Parade, and I have never been in such a driving challenge in my life. But with the confidence my driving team, especially my instructor, had in me, were able to do that, and that was just a really fun community outreach. I felt such a part of my community that day, and I am so thankful to the instructors, staff, and volunteers that made that happen. When I go cross country, I forget that I'm in a wheelchair. And that is sometimes the whole entire purpose of equine assisted activities. The horses are really magical about that. And they understand you. They understand you more than some people do. It is also truly important that the riding team knows what the rider wants. I drive specifically for stress relief, not stress management practice, but stress relief. Yes, I am in a wheelchair, but that does not mean that I need to be doing some physical exercises while being on the carriage besides the actual act of keeping my balance on the carriage. So if you are an instructor, just be mindful of what be mindful of your clients or your riders' goals, fears, and remember to see them as just another driver sitting beside you with another set of reins.